For today's video itself, I'm going to be sharing how I came up with the idea for my newest song, Scent. I'm so happy to say that this video is sponsored by DistroKid. In a moment or so, I'll be telling you how they've enabled me as a music artist to distribute all my songs on all of the streaming platforms. So the inspiration for Scent, I was in Tesco's and I was going through the candle aisle. I was smelling all of these nice different scents. I was like, yo, Scent kind of reminds me of somebody. A terrible somebody. But they smelled nice. As the first line of the song says, sniffing through the candles in the aisles of Tesco. Don't know why. Maybe I was just bored, who knows? Sniffing through the candles in the aisles of Tesco. All of the different type of smells that evoke like really good memories. I was like, somebody should take that idea and actually put that feeling into a song. That somebody would be me. And then also I know that when it comes to like romance and such, smell, scent is an important thing to... The science behind it is when you smell somebody you like, when you're like cuddling and stare, the physical sensation of doing that, along with when you're smelling that person as well, there's these different chemicals that get released, like oxytocin, like an emotional bonding one. It also happens with like moms and when they have new kids as well. That one, dopamine, serotonin, all the feel-good chemicals. Just combining those two ideas together is what ended up making this song a whole thing. And all that love's just chemicals explains why I feel terrible and yet wonderful in a bittersweet way every time I encounter your scent. I just kind of left this stuff for like ages, but then I was pulling out all these like other different like fragments of memories that I'd experienced in the past, cobbled them together in a way where it felt like one seamless story. It speaks of like people from the past that you no longer hang out with, but also feeling hopeful in the future that better things will come along, better times will come along, better love will come along. Because speaking of which, she's engaged. I probably should have said this a lot sooner in the video, but if you want to see my full engagement story, I'm gonna put a link to my engagement video somewhere up here. Once I had the bulk of the song done, there was still a few bits and pieces that I was like fiddling around with, certain words, etc. Then I had a discussion with Legend, who produces my music, about how I wanted the sound of it.
It's not that I haven't produced for Kelly before. I've done 2 of her songs, but this is the first time that I've been able to produce with her in the room and be able to vibe off of each other's presence.
Super duper drenched in nostalgic vibes. I wanted to have modern twists, but also some kind of vintage inspiration as well. I love that it has this like feeling of nostalgia that I was looking for within the beat.
Yeah?
That's gonna be so incredible. So I took my first ever trip to the US last year around May because it was Legend's birthday. During that time, we went into a studio together. Itchy dreams, summer breeze, hot lemon scone. But I messed up when I smelled one that evoked your cologne. It was such a nice experience being able to record with my fiance, who was my boyfriend at the time. I'll never get tired of saying that. I can't say it like a normal person, honestly. You're really like Kanye, so it's like jacuzzi.
We don't have a jacuzzi.
Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?
But yeah, the experience of it was just so amazing, and that in itself was like, yeah, I'm talking about past memories, but also this current memory of recording it is just so beautiful and gave me all of the love chemicals, because I was recording it with my favorite person in the world, going through all of the different instruments and sounds that he had with him. Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
Like, where I played it like that?
Yeah. That was doing something.
So that's what I did.
And just piecing everything together into a sound that fit. And then the second session was where I did the vocal recording for it. And that was actually all in one take. I never thought I'd be the artist to be like, yeah, I did it in one take. So once we had the song complete, and I was back in the UK, he did his mixing and mastering thing. I just wasn't sure of when I'd be ready to release it. I feel like it's great because it touches on both sort of like the melancholic, heartbreak kind of side, but then also hope and the joy for the future as well. I did post a short clip of this song on both SoundCloud and on like Twitter, and Legend actually responded to that as well. So the fact that I get to complete this with him and release it as his fiance really truly does have these full circle moments. But yeah, in terms of all the songs that I've released, I would say that this one I'm the most proudest of. I feel like even now, even though I've been doing music for quite some years, every song feels like I'm still finding myself in a way. I don't even know how I would describe myself. As Austin Kleon said, the only way by finding out who you are as a creative is by creating. So back to DistroKid, like I said before, they've helped me so much with being able to get my songs out into the world. It's only $19.99 to be able to upload all of your music. I can literally show you being able to keep 100% of the money that you make from the digital streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. And another really great thing I love about it as well is, say if you collaborate with another music artist who's also on DistroKid, you can easily divvy up money just by inviting them like to that track as well. The link to sign up will be in the description, and you actually get a little bit of a discount as well. So don't say I don't know what doing that nice for you. But yes, the song is very special to me. Please go stream it. The link for it is in the description. Thank you so much for watching it. Until next time.